Okay, so it might have done a weird, like, quick, nothing. I don't know what it started on, but I guess it's the Nanaca Crash. This is a Flash game that came out a long time ago, and hasn't been updated for a while, but it's a distance game, and it's a lot more complex than the Penguin one. The Penguin was the first one that I ever played, which was where a penguin slides down a slope, but yet he hits it with a club and it, like, bounces. So this one, you got a guy who is the target, and you have to pick the angle, and then when you hold it, you release, and you release when it's as big as it can be, and it's hit by a bicycle. Oh god, there's so many mechanics to this game. So, as he's in the air here, you have... every time you contact somebody, something will happen to him. The girls give him boosts, except for the purple girl, who was the first one we hit, did the through and run thing. Every 10th person becomes a target for her special, but if it's not a 10th person, she just blocks him from impacting a boost girl. Okay, so you have 3 aerial attacks here that can keep him up in the air, and 1 down attack that recharges. It's at 100% right now. I usually use them to spike him into a special if I see it coming. Oh, but I do want to keep him from touching Green Girl, because Green Girl catches him and stops my run. So that's what I use the upward boost. I kicked him into Green Girl again. I like getting a low angle from the first start because, generally, hitting the stuff on, like, being able to hit the people is good. Okay, so here's purple. 3, 4, 5... I'm trying to find... Okay, never mind. She's disabled anyway. No green. And so, yellow and blue have a special that depends on each other. You have to have, in this case, a yellow followed by a blue activates the yellow special, and if a blue is followed by a yellow, that activates the blue special. Red works differently, and green works differently. Oh, crap, is too low. Here we go. Boost. And then downward boost. And, not the slow down. He'll still make it to yellow again. Yellow. Yellow is a high angle boost. Blue is a mid-angle boost, and... Oh, okay. Don't hit green, don't hit green. Oh, shit. Okay. So... Yeah. Blue is a, that's the danger of launching really low. Red is the very, shallow, forward boost, and it's my favorite one, because it's all about distance. And I don't particularly much care about height, and I like having him having a really shallow angle, because that increases his chance of hitting somebody else who will boost him. The guy who does angle up, if you're already at a really high angle at your bounce, he'll actually do an angle down. So he can be good. Okay, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Oh, 10. Okay, there's 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Ah, shoot. Oh, and I don't have enough time for aerial either. Right into the green girl. So I haven't explained how the other 2 specials work. Purple is the way I was explaining, with every 10th person being eligible for being a special activation. And depending on which girl it activates on, green, blue, red, or yellow, it has a different effect. I'll explain those if I ever get them. Red, her special is as long as you hit red before you hit any other girl, it's okay, and you can use her special, which is a supercharged shallow pop-up. Green is special because I thought I was about to get it. You need to hit her before touching the ground after getting a boost from anybody. Like right here. This might do it. It's also the most powerful special, even though it's the hardest to get. These records are not very good compared to records I have gotten in the past. I've gotten over 100,000 actually. There, green special. As you can see, that is a very strong attack. Something is kind of nice about the angle up guy though, because he actually conserves your total speed. If you were to hit angle up guy and then immediately hit him again for angle down, you would have the exact same speed as you would have before you hit either of them, as opposed to touching the ground or hitting anybody else, which can detract from your speed. So he's actually not a bad person per se. The only one that is strictly bad is apparently the person you kill. Well, kill with a question mark. It says death question mark when you run into him. Sometimes it's good to do the downward attack, but I usually save that for when you're trying to trigger a special. And I haven't seen any good candidates here. I might try it for Red Girl here. Yeah, I want to hit it a little bit before the halfway point, because the downward boost doesn't just change direction, it also imparts some forward movement. Yeah, this can be a hassle. Oh, good! Red! I forgot which one this one was. I think this is just the impact charge. I totally missed it when it was popping up on the screen there. So I think every time I get a boost now, it'll be more effective. Okay, good. I'm gonna get this red boost then. Or not, shoot! Wait, what was that? Oh, that one's the one where if you're going slow enough, it gives you another kick. Yeah, there. Death. This. Oh, this is bad. Block, and then... Did they get a comic force field? Comic force field on that one. Ooh. Okay. I also have a series of my records posted on my Photobucket account that show my record height, my record forward momentum speed, and my record distance. They're pretty ridiculous. I think my forward momentum speed is upward of like 200 meters per second. My highest height was like 700 meters in the air. And my furthest distance, as I said before, was over 100,000 meters. Some of those were related. I'm pretty sure I got the greatest forward momentum speed on the same run that I got the 100,000. Actually recently though, there's a new distance game. It's not quite just a distance game, but I've been playing it a lot. And it was linked, or talked about in the webcomic Manly Guys Doing Manly Things. It's called Buffalo... No, Burrito Bison. Burrito Bison. I was thinking it's Buffalo. In that one, you... I'll just do that one at a separate time and talk about it when I do it. But this was an obsession during high school for me. Oh, I just kicked him right into the green girl. Yeah, and having the guy hit you up in the first place is like, you wanted a low angle launch? No. Straight up no. Let's see if I can get a red. Oh, red. Oh, but too far up. One of my best launches that I ever had was launched into red, then went from red without touching the ground, hit red again. Without touching the ground, hit red a third time, then hit green and got the green special. So that was red, red special, green special, without touching the ground. It was amazing. That's the danger of launching with a low shallow angle, is if you have a bunch of really bad people right in the beginning. Oh, look at this. This is junk. See you next week. Apparently every Monday this guy gets clobbered by who I assume is Nanaca, who just crashes into him on the bike. That's the good thing about the purple girl. Purple girl can actually block you from being caught by green girl. And I don't know any of their names. I only recognize some of the Japanese that they use during some of their specials, but mainly Senpai wa Dozo, which is before the green girls hits you. It's, you know, essentially Senpai, if you would please, and then she does her little A, and yeah. No comic force field. Not even gonna make it to her. I skipped a few people and went right to the green girl. I'm getting really good at launching at the exact angle needed to hit green. Yeah, it's over. Oh my gosh. Well, these quick failures are easily forgotten. Are you kidding? Okay, I probably could have prevented that one. I could have done my up aerial. Green! Sorry, blue. Oh, you had to block it. Okay. I didn't want an upward angle. That's the other thing, when you hit a dude that does the angle up, it does preserve your green special. Green special only goes away when you hit the ground. Red special. Huh. I believe that has something to do with killing. Kuroshite is I believe to kill. I'm still just trying to pick up because there's a really fast announcer dude, and I think he says something about hockey blade, but right. Anyway, linguistics. Yeah, that's what this game's about. Amateur Japanese. Oh, I can't do a comic force field with a dude. Yeah, I think I might want to switch to Burrito Bison. I'm gonna get this name right sometime. Because, sadly, although this game is deeper than a lot of the old distance games, since then things have really progressed, and we have much better distance games now. It's still really cute for a Flash game, and it's very low bandwidth, so it's like 100 megs. It has that cool guitar track that I played on Audio Surf. Alright, so I'll go load up Burrito Bison and then